seeing. And what I put down was the things you hope for without seeing them. And by that, it was by hearing a testimony.
Amen.
Hearing a testimony of one's changed life is the evidence, which is of faith, and is also open as a declaration or profession of faith. But what I wrote out is, so first you must believe, and when I saw my son get saved and I saw how God changed his life as he shared his testimony, I thought, well, there's my hope, because I couldn't change my son. Nobody could change him. So when he told me about, his faith in Jesus, I saw the change, a transformation change. So that gave me hope, because he was a big gangbanger, and for this Jesus to change him, and I was out in the world. So that gave me hope through his testimony and what I saw, which was the evidence of where the faith begins. And today, and I can go on, but for me, I feel that what I wrote down for what the Lord has shown me was that before I came to know the truth, I know there was a God, but didn't know the truth, because I didn't know. I was just raised in it. Just there was a God. I didn't know who God was. But I felt that once, this is what I wrote right here, change every person, which is my hope for myself, and knowing that without faith, it is impossible to please God. Because when I was out in the world and saw with my own eyes, nothing could help me. So I had no hope until I saw her testimonies. And that gave me hope, that believing in Jesus and not seeing him, but heard about him, gave me hope. And hope leads to faith, and evidence of things not seen because of the testimonies of others. So I believe that when God touches us and shows us things, even when we're visiting a church, like a first-time visitor, like me, where was I at there? Jesus, help me. Oh, God, help me, Jesus. Well, when we go visit a church, but heard about him, gave me hope, and hopefully to faith, and faith. And when God touches us and shows us things, even when we're visiting church, and the power and the Spirit of God is moving, and we feel something, and the preacher is giving a message, and we relate to it, I say to myself, how does he know, right? Like when we're preaching word, like, how did he know I was thinking? But the word hadn't worked, right? So then, that's what I thought. So then, for me, I wrote, and we relate to say to ourselves, how does he know? God is awesome. So I believe right then and there, when God touches you, something amazing happens. You accept Jesus, and at that moment, I believe God gives us a measure of faith, kind of like a story about the mustard seed, where after it grows and grows as you grow. And that's
Amen. Thank you, Sister Valerie.